form you've got to fill it online.
Is it online?
Yeah.
Nope.
Everything to do with social services is online. So that's how I got mod. That's how I did it with ours. That's how I got mod assessment.
What
I've
about
got
age?
safeguard.
What age?
That's how I. He's not old enough. He's only 50.
Oh, yours is a young man.
He's only 53. So at the minute, nothing's happening. Like I said, I'm taking shopping on a Monday, and then I've just got him ready meals. I just said you're not supposed to eat ready meals because it
That other thing, what about the GP? Because the GP said from June, the emergency social services.
Can it?
Yeah, yeah, that's it now, GP. Yeah, go. Yeah, well, yeah, so get to the GP saying the breastfeeding is not managed, the work service, safeguarding what is required, and then the
Thanks for joining a Dan Media live stream. Currently, we are outside Blackburn Town Hall, where it's a protest for the conflict in Iran. So please come and join Dan Media in this live stream. Thank you for joining. Dan Media currently outside Town Hall in Blackburn, where there's an Iran protest. Let's see what today brings.
I can't believe they've done it. So that's what I mean. That's all. It's all. Everything that I've had to do is on me, and I'm not getting paid for doing it. So this is taking all my time and stress, and yet I'm not getting any payment for doing all this. So I just walked away. I just said I'll take something.
Please leave comments if you want me to answer any questions. Thank you, and thank you for joining Dan Media on this live stream. Currently in Blackburn.
Can I get everyone's attention? Thank you. Thanks for all coming. We're here today to show solidarity with Iran. We all know the atrocities that have been happening on us lately. Where are our speakers? We had a speaker.
Dan Media live streaming currently outside Blackburn Town Hall regarding the Middle East conflicts, Palestine, Iran. Thanks for liking the live stream. JJ, thanks for joining. It's a Middle East protest, JJ, against the conflict in Iran mainly. So we're outside the town hall in my local town. As you can see, we've got...
So I'd just like to start off by saying, Operation Epic Fury and Shield of Judah are not legal. This war is not legal. The idea that this was preemptive and in self-defense has no legal basis. The idea of self-defense at a perceived threat has no basis. This is about regime change, resource access, and being the bootlicker of Israel. The fact is we are seeing another Iraq. This is the same conflict in a different form. Iran has consistently maintained their lack of interest in a nuclear program. We know that the USA and Israel historically have crushed the rise in leftist and progressive movements within Iran. We know that they have currently crushed any possibility for allowing further dissent within Iran for the people to implement their desired regime. The idea that a threat to Israel is equivocal to a threat to the USA is abhorrent. But if Israel was going to go ahead with it, and therefore the USA should do it, begs the question, whose interests are actually vested right now? And while Stormer sits quite comfortably at number 10, boasting his human rights lawyer background, thinking that simply acting defensively and not acting illegally is an appropriate response while people are dying. Children are dying. Soldiers groomed into the idea that they are serving their country are dying. For the sake of genocidal capitalists who believe this is justified to make people suffer more than they need to for the sake of resource control. I'd like to introduce Pete. Oh, sorry.
Morning. I'm Pete from the newspaper Fight Racism, Fight Imperialism. On the 28th of February, Israel and the US launched unprovoked military strikes against at least 6 cities across
Sonny, thanks for joining. We're in Blackburn in the northwest of England.
Iran's supposed nuclear weapons capability. The Ayatollah Khomeini was assassinated in the strikes. This is an imperialist attack.
That's okay, Sonny. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you.
The US bombed Venezuela and kidnapped its president, then imposed a total oil blockade on socialist Cuba. A US armada is stationed in the Persian Gulf, the largest.
Well, I'm not talking about it, but the protest is
in the region
about Iran
since
and the conflict in the Middle East.
of Iraq. Trump and Netanyahu have called on Iranians to overthrow the Islamic Republic of Iran. The Islamic Republic has retaliated by launching missiles against US bases in Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. This Keir Starmer stated that in Britain, the Iranian regime poses a direct threat and that British planes are in the sky today as part of a regional defensive operation.
Tonja, welcome, my friend. Nisi Dunn, welcome.
Britain, France and Germany
Nisi, meet Tonja. Tonja, meet Nisi. Both from the United States of America, so thank you for joining, my friends.
including at least 100 students.
Farah, thank you.
Girls' school bombed by the US Zionist forces. Instead, statements condemn Iran's retaliation, effectively demanding its surrender. Why is Britain collaborating in imperialist war against Iran? Is it not simply due to Zionist or US bullying?
So I'm only covering this
Second World
event.
War, Iran was dominated by British imperialism. Through the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company, renamed British Petroleum in 1951, Britain controlled virtually all of Iran's oil output. When Iranian people elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh, who aimed to nationalize Iranian resources, Mossadegh was overthrown.
Thank you for
by a
joining
coup
Dan Media on this live
orchestrated
stream.
by
Please,
British
please don't
and
forget
US
to like the live
secret
stream. Thank you.
services On the 19th of August 1953, the British monarchy was
Yeah, the grandpa is
called
really
an
mad.
overthrow.
He's having
The
his
Shah of
say.
Iran was
I can barely walk, so I can't really walk around at this moment.
Imperialists installed the mass murderer, the Shah, on the Iranian throne to protect imperialist interests. The Iranian Revolution of 1979 saw the toppling of the Shah by popular forces.
That's so true,
including
Nisi.
working-class revolutionaries,
There is so much ugliness in this
direct
world.
imperialist control over Iran. The Islamic Republic was almost immediately established by counter-revolutionary bourgeois elements.
Please keep
of
the
movement
comments
with the tacit approval
respective.
of Western
I'll really
imperialist
appreciate
states.
your comments.
This theocratic
Stay
regime
respectful. Thank you for
massacred and
double tapping the
tortured
live stream.
thousands of communists and continues to oppress the Kurdish people, whose land has been dismembered by imperialism. Nonetheless, the counter-revolutionary regime could only be built by a mass, popular, anti-imperialist base. And this proved to be an obstacle to Western influence. US imperialism to reassert itself ever since with British
Thank you, Tonja.
Zionist support through economic sanctions and military action.
Ahmed, we do remember you. Thank you for joining Da Media's live stream.
To the attacks has been pathetic. Jeremy Corbyn absurdly calls on the imperialist British state to pursue a foreign policy based on justice, sovereignty and peace.
News 707, welcome to the live stream.
Repeated the deceit that Britain is the lapdog of US imperialism, concealing the independent imperialist interests of the British ruling class and excusing themselves from their responsibility to directly oppose the British state. For us in Britain, the task is to build a movement that opposes British imperialist attacks on Iran.
Keir Starmer's just going live as well. He's going to give an update on the Middle East.
In solidarity with the oppressed peoples struggling for their self-determination from Palestine to Kurdistan.
There's a lot of debate going on around me.
Hands off Iran, end the sanctions.
Joe Martin, it is England, the northwest of England. Thank you for joining.
Victory to the Palestinian resistance. Globalise the Intifada. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine!
I'm going to have to stand in front of God.
Free Iran
At least on the
now!
side.
Free Iran now! 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 One! We are the people! Two! We won't be silent! Three! Stop the war! Now! 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 One! We are the people! Two! We won't be silent! Three! Stop the war! Now! 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 One! Two! Three! Stop the war! Now! 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 One! Two! Three!
Rude boy, you're living up to the name. Thank you.
I start my speech by condemning the US-Israeli war on Iran. I ask everyone else to join in as well and condemn this. I condemn. Repeat after me, please. I condemn the illegal US-Israeli war on Iran. I ask the British government to get its hands off Iran. To get its hands off the Middle East. And stop starving Gaza. I oppose the escalating aggression by Israel backed by the US and UK against Iran and the wider Middle East. I oppose the escalation of war in the region while Gaza continues to endure relentless attacks.
starvation, and collective punishment.
Joe Martin, that's a
Snorting
very
launching
interesting
strikes on
question.
Iran, Israel has shut all borders and
Big
crossings
T,
to Gaza.
you too.
Food, water, medicine, and fuel are being blocked, while Palestinians face continuous bombardment. On the first day of bombing Iran, US and Israeli warplanes targeted the Shajari Tayyiba school in Minab, southern Iran. Shame on them! Shame! Murdering over 165 children, all girls. A massacre that will not be forgotten. The UK government
Ahmed,
has
it's
now
all right.
signalled its involvement, allowing its air bases to be used by Israel and the US for refueling and launching air operations. We ask all people to stand firmly against using the British bases. Shame on you! Shame! Shame on our government! Shame! British weapons, British troops, F-35 plane, jets, and Typhoon warplanes are carrying out violent attacks across the Middle East, targeting civilians and civilian infrastructure. The Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine has issued the following statement. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer's announcement of the use of British bases and air participation in the war on Iran. It considers this an explicit admission that Britain has moved from a position of indirect political and military support to one of full partnership and aggression.
Ahmed, you can ask a question, thank you.
The British government directly a party to it. The PFLP calls for all forces in Britain who stand on the side of freedom and are opposed to the war to escalate.
Ahmed, if you just go back to some of the coverage on the channel, I'm sure you can kind of come to some conclusion yourself with that. I'm here, aren't I? So in a way, yes.
It also urges
That's a short answer,
action
though.
and pressure for the change in British policy that ensures an end to its complicity in the Zionist and
When
US
covering
war of
any protests, you've got to remain
against the
neutral
people of the
and
region.
assess points of view from
Prevent
both
this from being
sides, and
drawn
that's what
into
we try and
policies
do.
of escalation and war. We refuse to stay silent while Western-backed imperialism destroys lives. We stand in solidarity with the people of Gaza, Iran, Lebanon, and all those across the Middle East who are facing bombardment, displacement, and occupation. We demand hands off the Middle East, an immediate arms embargo on Israel, immediate ceasefire, an end to Western complicity and imperial aggression. We raise our voices for justice and honor our martyrs. Campaign Against the Arms Trade, CAT, has also issued a statement in relation to the war on Iran. CAT condemns the US and Israeli illegal war on Iran that began on the 28th of February. This is a flagrant violation of Article 2 of the UN Charter, which prohibits the use of force against another state.
Please keep comments respectable. Thank you.
Authorization by the UN Security Council resolution. Following the start of the war, our government has once again aligned itself with the deadly violence of American foreign policy by allowing the US to use military bases in the region for the war. The UK supplies 15% of the F-35 combat aircraft, which has played a critical role in both the US and Israeli attacks on Iran. CAT further goes on to say, UK involvement and arms supplies. Following the start of the war, despite Starmer's earlier promises that British military bases would not be used by the United States
Turquoise, welcome.
in an escalatory aggression in the region, Foreign Secretary Yvette Cooper continues to defend the government's decision to go against this word. And allow
Ahmed, thank you for that. We time out people, we don't hide people, just for the moderators. Thank you.
Bases in use and British planes in the sky. It is hard to believe this is anything other than the UK being pulled back into another American war in the Middle East. No matter how much our government states any British involvement is for so-called defensive purposes, British involvement in these attacks goes beyond allowing the use of its bases by the US. In particular, both US and Israeli forces have used F-35 fighter jets in their strikes on Iran. Indeed, the F-35 has played a crucial role in the war, owing to its stealth capabilities, making it the first line of attack in contested airspace.
Parts of the F-35 bomber parts are made about 4 miles away from here, so there is a site that makes F-35 parts very close to us.
By the US in illegal attack on Venezuela in January. Key components for the F-35 are produced across England and Scotland, including the rear fuselage by BAE Systems in Salisbury, Lancashire, on our very own doorstep. The active interceptor system by BAE Systems in Kent. The targeting lasers by Leonardo in Edinburgh. The bomb release cables by L3 Harris in Brighton. In allowing the continued supplies of F-35 components to Israel via the US, despite their use in the genocide in Gaza, the UK claimed that these supplies could not be stopped without jeopardizing the global supply chain for the F-35 program as a whole, which it claimed was crucial for preserving peace and security. But instead, untold death, destruction, instability, the illegal war on aggression, with all its devastating consequences, should call into question not only the UK's long-standing subservience to US foreign policy and support for military aggression, but also its deep military and military-industrial dependence on the intertwining with the United States and its arms industry. The US and its overwhelmingly dominant military machine, far from being a guarantee for global peace and international law. We demand the UK reverse its decision to allow the US to use military bases to attack Iran. To issue a clear condemnation of the US-Israeli war as a violation of international law, and ensure that UK plays no part in the war going forward. We demand UK withdraws from the F-35 program, immediately halting all F-35 component supplies to the US and Israel. Suspend all arms supplies to the US that can be used for illegal military action against Iran, Venezuela, Cuba, and other countries that have been threatened with military by the US. Work to reduce UK arms imports from the US and end UK military and arms industry dependence on the US. Pursue a foreign and defence policy based on collective security and human rights.
Thank you very much, Tonja. I'll come and see you on your live stream when you're next on, and I really appreciate you coming. Don't forget to subscribe to Nisi as well. Nisi, you subscribe to Tonja. Thank you.
We can all gather in a circle. It doesn't matter who you believe in or what you believe in. I think it's important to practice like a holistic element. It's quite healing for everyone. So if we can all gather around in a circle, if you'd like to join the
Thank you, Tonja, again for gracing us with your presence in this live stream. We're blessed.
If that's everyone, we'll head towards the Vigil site instead.
So I'm just having a quick walk around. They're just doing a vigil for the people that have lost. We have a police presence on both sides today, so they're... Look at that building, so beautiful. Thank you, Ahmed.
Are you all right?
I am, thank you for
Do you
asking.
have MS? You were shaking.
Several issues. Yeah.
Remove the elite absurdities of these doctrines. Oh Allah, replace them with righteous leaders who stand for the people. Oh Allah, open the eyes of the Arab leaders who are sellouts. Oh Allah, how can I complain about my life when somewhere a child is crying at the grave of their parents, hungry, homeless, and carrying the pain that I can't even imagine. Oh Allah, I pray for every person martyred in the ongoing war on Iran. Oh Allah, remove their pain, remove their hunger, remove homelessness, protect every child and parent. Oh Allah, I pray for the liberation of Palestine. Oh Allah, I pray for the liberation and protection of Masjid al-Aqsa. Oh Allah, protect our brothers and sisters in Gaza and the West Bank. Oh Allah, sustain them with your mercy. Oh Allah, grant victory to all the oppressed people against their enemies. I stand with the people of Iran. We all stand with the people of Iran. Finally, I urge all the people to take to the streets and escalate, oppose any aggression, stand firm and take a stance, and stay on the right side of history. Silence is complicity and we will not be silenced.
We'd just like to do a quick 1 minute silence. 168 girls were one of the first casualties in this war. As 168 schoolgirls, Israel is once again killing children. We live in a world where there is just this bloodthirst for innocent children. So we're going to have a minute silence. Feel free to come round. See a light, I think I've got one. Light a candle. We'll start that now.
Thank you for joining Dan Media on this live stream. Please like the video, much appreciated.
That's a minute up. If you'd like to come light a candle, feel free. I'll be doing one. Just use this time wisely now to reflect. We live in an incredibly privileged position. We do not face the horrors of war every day. Do something. Mobilise, hold a vigil, write to your MP, press your MP. They legally have to respond. Remember that. They work for us. Remember that. Get your views represented. There's not much we can do apart from carry on symbolically raising awareness right now. And obviously with the F-22s and the F-35s that we've mentioned, lobby your MP. Do what you can, because we don't want any complicity within this war. It's another Iraq. Like I said earlier, it's another Iraq. They never had nuclear weapons to begin with. We're going to see history repeat itself unless the people rise up, unless the people do something about it. So I'm going to light a candle. Feel free to mingle.
Ramadan Mubarak to you as well, Ahmed, and to everyone in the chat listening. If anybody's got any questions, they can leave a comment in the chat. We'll do our best to answer it. Thank you. media currently live streaming outside Town Hall. People have travelled today. These people are from Liverpool, about 30 miles away. Thank you for joining live stream, Dan Media.
Wait for the bus. Yeah.
"21 in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to like the video. Much appreciated. Miss Hash Brown. Wow. Welcome. I'm in pain, Miss Hash Brown, but don't ask. I'll tell you on your live later on. But welcome from the United States of America, Miss Hash Brown. Wow. Everyone go subscribe to Miss Hash Brown. It's at Miss Hash Brown. Makes me laugh every time anyway. Thank you. Miss Hash Brown, I'm at an Iranian protest in our local town, just outside the town hall. So obviously we've got the popo there. Makes good content always. And thank you to all the likes in the video. That's our town hall. What a gorgeous grand building. And also, Miss Brown, you get the accent, don't you? So you get to meet the other side, if that makes sense. Thank you for joining, everyone. Dan Media's live stream. Feel free to ask a question in the comments. We'll do our best to answer. It probably started around an hour ago. I've been live, really, just 38 minutes. That seems longer than that anyway. So I've been live maybe, well, the protest started, Miss Hashbrown, about an hour ago, I'd say. But with any kind of protest, when you come and do live streaming, you've got to have your equipment. So I've got quite a lot of equipment. I've just about made it. Are you going live later, Miss Ashbrown? And all the moderators, feel free to check out each other's channel. Very interesting people that come through here. Thank you to each and every one of them. Especially my American friends. Thanks for that, Miss Ashbrown. I'll join you then, obviously.
See you later, Casey. Are you all right?
Is Dugatron watching? Please comment, Dugatron, if you're watching. I need a lift home shortly. Thank you for everyone still in the chat. Dan Media is still on for a few more minutes. 15, 20 minutes by the looks of it. So thank you. Please drop a comment, ask a question, and we'll do our best to answer it. Thank you. Gully Gull. That's a tongue twister. Gully Gullible. Welcome. And good afternoon to you as well. Definitely the sun's out. It's warmer. Gully, so you must be quite local. Drop your location. Let's see where you are. Because it's not sunny everywhere in the UK. Or you're looking at our sunny. Yes, we're all good. Birmingham. Did I say that right? Birmingham. Yeah, I visited Birmingham lots of times, Gully. Lovely place. Walsall, surrounding areas, Black Country, West Bromwich, Wolverhampton, Walsall. Quite a lot of friends went to university there as well in Birmingham, so big old city. Please like the live stream, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Dan Media. It will be much appreciated. We're at the back end of the protest. It's obviously a protest about what's going on in the Middle East, namely Iran. Kind of, yeah, all the pallies were out. Palestine, yes. Let's give it the correct term. So at the back end of the protest, shortly be packing up and they'll all be going. But there's our town hall. Let's have a quick wander. So that's our town hall. We're in Blackburn, northwest of England, Gully. And yes, the sun is out. And thanks for joining. Much appreciated. That's right, Gully. Gully, do you have a channel? Let's have a look. Well, I'll have to check later. I've just taken a screenshot, Gully, so if you have a channel, we'll give you a good gander. But thanks for joining Dan Media, and it's been much appreciated. To everybody in the chat, to everybody that's liked the video, thank you very much. Passing through, that's no problem at all, Gully. That's what we all do when we're scrolling, as they call it. So quiet during the month of Ramadan. It's quiet. So Gully, join us again next time. Thank you for joining, and have a good day and a good week ahead. Thank you. Walaikum
You
salam.
keeping well?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good, thanks.
You don't look so good.
I know
Why, what's wrong?
issues.
Kind of issues.
Those. Jazakallah. How are you anyway?
Alhamdulillah, I've got this summer flu.
Summer flu, oh my.
You get to a certain age, I think.
I think, yeah, absolutely.
No, it's nice seeing you. You take care.
Jazakallah, you as well.
Take care. It's not live, is it? Everything I know.
Are you waving a flag? How can I keep you out of it? If you're waving a flag, you're the only one now left, so it's gonna come back on you in a minute.
You want me to put it away? Oh, okay.
No, it's up to you.
This flag is actually from Birmingham. Tell him it could be.
I've just had a guy in Birmingham on the live stream.
Oh, okay. It was left on the floor. There's a footprint.
Right, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it can go home, get washed.
No. It's a memento of Terry McAvee in it.
I saw you there, yes, when
When they came all down.
against Aston Villa.
Yeah. So I picked it up from there. And,
Son of Cool, thank you for your message.
you take care, I'll see you.
You too. See ya. Maud, did you see how that started? Very aggressive at the beginning. The Iranian people have the right to defend themselves from Iran. That needs rephrasing, that comment. Everybody's got the right to defend themselves from whatever conflict affects them, I'm sure. "22 likes, you wonderful, beautiful people. Thank you very much." So Dan Media's at the back end of a protest outside the town hall. Things are getting packed up now, but we'll just have a quick wander around, show you what's going on. So people have travelled from far away to join the live stream or to join the protest. Please feel free to ask a question, people. Just leave a comment. We'll do the best to answer any questions that we may have. People still joining the live stream. So welcome to Dan Media's live stream. We're outside the town hall in the northwest of England.
And then I did get down and look at it myself.
There is the potential of that credential. Obviously, wherever there's conflict and people are displaced, they just want to get to the better better prospects, I suppose. Some might call it economical, but more. I'll have to look up that because I'm not too au fait with Mr. Charlie Kirk, unfortunately. Juan, thank you very much for your message. Very ingenious the way that you've put that one out. And thank you everyone for joining the live stream, for liking. So basically everyone's gone and I've been left with the candles. Thank you, Juan. Please check out the channel. There's lots more content going to go on. And obviously, currently there's Palestine protest on a Saturday during the month of Ramadan. So Saturday, 2 p.m. UK time. Tomorrow, in fact, will be the next live stream. And then also, after Ramadan, it'll move to its normal time of 6 o'clock on a Friday, UK time. But we'll keep you posted. I've not posted anything for a few weeks. I'm back into the swing of things, bringing you content from our local town, northwest of England. A lot of American supporters that come through. They love to see what's happening. And who doesn't like a good protest? Where are you watching from, Juan? Everybody drop where you're watching from. I'll obviously get the YouTube analytics after the live stream, but if you want to comment where you're watching from, much appreciated. At least then we can recognize you in the chat. Give a shout out to you as well. Bratislava, Slovakia. Juan, well done. Wow, Minnesota, USA, Miss Hash Brown. Still watching, what a legend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, Miss Hash Brown. Everybody go check out her channel as well. She's a live streamer with a twist. Makes you laugh every single time. Obviously, us British aren't funny. We just talk and then get lost for words. But my American friends over there, it's non-stop entertainment, non-stop talking. So they've helped me develop, me manage to speak on YouTube as well, whereby I was just a silent person. I will never come onto YouTube. I'll never be on this side of the camera, I don't think, yet. But at least when there's a live stream, something good happening, I've managed to come out my shell and speak on a live stream. Anxiety, pressure, whatever the reason. It's hard sometimes. So all those YouTubers thinking of going live, do what Miss Ash Brown does. Go live and don't give a bleep bleep. Minnesota. Wowee. Guys, this live stream almost an hour up, so in the next 3-4 minutes, maybe it's a wrap, unless something else happens, because I'm here on my own now, left with the candles. I'm just going to pick a candle up and show you. So I've been left with the candles. Thank you for everybody watching or still in the chat. Yes, yes. I've been in hospital for 10 days, but I'm back out now, so thank you. It was the protesters.
Right, I'm going to have to take it out. Shouldn't be on a public.
Yes, thank you. You can't steal the item, sir.
Well, you can have it.
Yes, thank you.
If you wanted it.
But you're stealing it. You are, sir. You too, Miss Hash Brown. Thank you very much. For those watching, the town hall person came out and started pulling things off the wall. Where was he an hour ago? One, there's no agenda. There's just been an Iranian protest. So we caught most of the Iranian protest that was going on. And tomorrow it'll be back to the Palestine protest. But the weather's turned nicer, so the Palestine protest on a Saturday, it's held in the dark, so it's different lighting equipment I have for that. Plus, I've not been able to walk much due to an issue, and that hampers me going out and about. But thank you everyone, to everyone that's still in the live stream, much appreciated, thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as they say. Not that I like asking for likes and subscriptions. If you like the video, you like the video. Good day from Australia. Hamish, how you doing? Down under. Say everybody, say hello to Hamish in the chat. He's down under in Australia. He's probably in a big city. He's going to tell us very shortly where in Australia he is. I was expecting it to be really, really cold. It's a mild March. It was my birthday 2 days ago. All the Americans shouted me out. The Americans that I watch. Top channels. Outback, New South Wales. Wow, not many people there then. And you live the country life. Type of. Sorry? No, it was just a protest. That's a good idea, young man. Where else are people watching from currently? I know we've got some Americans in the chat, Australians, obviously Bratislava in Slovakia. Wowee. Thank you for all watching, much appreciated. It's very difficult to ad-lib when you're only looking at one kind of scene. But there's our Union Jack outside the town hall, proudly flying. Bit of wind and it'll flutter. And then we've got the local two refreshment establishments. And to my left, we do have Is there a problem? And on this side, we've got the town centre, rather run down, tired. Everybody shops online, and the time of day it's always quiet at this time of day. Saturdays, Sundays are quite busy in the town centre. And I'm still sat down resting. Hamish, we're in the northwest of England, so we're in Lancashire, and the town is called Blackburn. Blackburn has its roots to the Doomsday Book times, so obviously it's known for its development during the Industrial Revolution of the 17 and 1800s, but Blackburn has been around much longer than that. 11th or 12th century, Hamish. A lot of Victorian buildings. We have a big Victorian statue in the town, one of only 8 known to have been made. You're welcome, Hamish. Always, when there's a protest, you do get 1 or 2 people that oppose what the people are doing. So that causes a few problems sometimes. But I'm going to thank everyone that's joined the live stream today. Dan Media's been on for 65 minutes. And I'm going to thank everyone and give you a 2-minute warning of the live stream ending. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe to the channel, and it will be much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Still we have 7 people in the chat, 22 likes. So well done, everybody. My last live stream, I had, I think, 1,000 people. The live stream before that and the live stream before that, because it was a Palestine protest, that was 5,000 people. So timing makes a difference. This started at 1:30 UK time. And then obviously in America, where all my supporters, most of my supporters are, it was too early for them. However, when you film something at 6 o'clock UK time in the evening, you get more viewers, I've noticed. But it isn't about viewers, it's about bringing a service of what we set out to do, bringing you events and protests in Blackburn, Lancashire, and further afield, hopefully. We've done a few assignments away from the town, and that went very well. See what I mean, Miss Hash Brown? 8:53 a.m. And no disrespect, what the bleep bleep are you doing awake at this time? Oh my. And Miss Brown, I couldn't say it in a text message, obviously on your live, but condolences about your mother, and much respect to what you said on your live stream about that. Family's important, so it made me miss my mum as well, who's no longer with us. So thank you very much for that. You don't know how you help people, Miss Hash Brown, but keep on doing and bring people onto your channel like you did Miss Kelly the other day. That was interesting. She was a BMXer, so she was an interest to me because I used to do mountain biking when I was younger. And in America, you get different times. You get mountain time, you get Eastern time, Central time. My clock on my iPhone has all these different parts of America and the times there. So if somebody's in Minnesota, somebody's in Denver, Colorado, my friend Mr. Haitian, Rodney's in Cali, Tonja's in Cali. I've got Nisi Dunn as well in America. Wow, you American people are just fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for all the support as well, everybody. So we're at the mark where we're ending this live stream. Again, thank you again to everyone that joined Dan Media today. Everybody take care and have a lovely week ahead. Miss Hash Brown, I'm going to catch you soon, obviously. Thank you. See ya.